All right, let's start it up. We are back with more Deceive Inc. We're playing Squire here today. And well, if you saw yesterday's video on Octo's passive I never used, this is like the same thing, just for Squire. I'm hoping we get all the way up here. We're gonna grab this.
Easier than I thought.
Oh, there's 3 in here? We might make it. So... Well, Octo's passive 2, and we just did a whole video on it, so I'm not going to go on it too much. Does, you know, have some use. You get to join intel, and you can, you know, do that. We're on Squire's passive 2, which I think is as close to not having a passive as you can get, while still technically having a passive. I don't even think that's that hot a take, maybe a little bit, but, Squire's passive 2, for what it does, is when you get your cover broken, meaning it only works when they shoot you first, or if you run into a tripwire,
Can't have too much, honestly.
you trace whoever broke your cover. Which, don't get me wrong, has some value sometimes. Especially, I'm going to call it the tripwire again. That happened actually the last time I tried to use this passive. I hit a tripwire and traced the person who had the tripwire. And it was genuinely useful, I will fully admit. But most of the time, this isn't really like having a passive. Compared to Squire's other 2, either of his other 2 passives, it's just so much worse. Let's actually get one of these. That I'd really just rather either of his other 2. Now, Squire used to have passive 1. I mean, still it's passive 1, but his passive 1 used to be similar, where you got your movement speed only if you broke or your cover was broken. But they fixed that or changed it so that it would not work that way. This is when I wish I was Cavalier, walked by 2 drawers with 2 ammo missing.
That's it?
But they changed it so that, like, I'm not exactly 100% sure, but basically if you hit someone and, like, I think with your first few bullets out of cover, you get your move speed on them, which is really nice because it made that passive from kind of, you know, not great, let you get away if you got ambushed, to something that was pretty good. You got move speed if you hit someone, which is pretty good overall. This guy's gonna walk in and I'm gonna get scolded and I'm gonna be sad.
Vault terminal location confirmed.
This is the last vault terminal.
Come on.
And we just heard a fight out there. This is gonna be a bad idea, but I'm gonna go this way because I heard more red weapon 1, but I also don't want that vault terminal missing too much stuff. Normally people aren't in here at all. They're probably gone, whoever they were. We don't have enough intel to get through all these doors either. We're moving kind of poorly here. She's gonna let us in? No. I think we're gonna get a green. Well, not a great side of the map for all this. But it's okay. But yeah, I think trace is really good. So tracing someone who shot you can be good. You know, we talk tripwires, an ace could hit you from like across the map and you may not even be able to see them. It does okay. Oh, jeez. Well, we got trace on them, I guess. There they are. We know they're way over there now.
Infiltrated at your earliest convenience.
Ooh.
Critical.
Let's hope that Larson doesn't show up right this second.
Full potential.
Because that was not the, That's a madam weapon. Sounds like there was quite a fight.
That must feel good.
Okay.
Yeah. No way. I've lost another
Please heal.
one.
Please heal.
Did they retreat? Coward.
I think I can. Oh, there's food. Okay. We're missing 4 HP. That's gonna have to do. Oh, there's a ton of food right here. All right, let's get going. We are very late. Yeah, I think we covered most of what past videos. We even saw it there on the louse, and it was that a dug on our left because this is a bad idea. Why would a player Doug stop like that? But we gotta be right behind them, right? Like, we were, because we saw the holocron and everything. I don't see any Dougs this way, though. It probably was one of those Dougs in the main entranceway.
Very useful.
I should have grabbed that outfit. I wasn't quick enough. Check our favorite printer spot. Ooh, never mind. Is that under me, or is it this one right here? It's this one right here. No, oh, I got a keycard for it. That was a really good try, except I saw a move. The cape was a hindrance there on that louse. We need a no capes for sure. All right, they'll never suspect the plant. Yeah, you can tell it was good because I even shot the plant instead of the trash can immediately.
I need to get out of here fast.
But yeah, I think we've gone off on passive 2 decently well. I also missed the first shot there. That was kind of bad. Oh, right. I'm not in the right. Hang on. Come back. Nice.
Objective should be close
That
by.
fixes that
Don't screw
problem.
this up.
Rival agent detection.
Let's ping and then jump this way.
Rival agent detection.
Ah, there we go. A little bamboozle happened. We're just gonna keep going. We're full on intel. Ammo. It's the best way out of here. We should have maybe got the loadout with expertise cooldown. He is behind us. Is he just straight up behind us? Yep. Ooh, I reloaded by instinct. Okay. Man, that louse in E2 is strong. He had heat. We should have just won that straight up. Naturally, he did have the shield. So our first shots on him didn't do anything. It just hit his shield, which is frustrating, but something you live with, I guess. The handheld shield is still really strong, it turns out. And so is louse in E2.
Not let them get away.
But yeah, got the Squire build. We'll go over a little more of the loadout. We missed we saw the weapon and the expertise fairly well, but we can directly say what they do in game 2 here. But as we saw, I think passive went off once there, and it wasn't overly useful. It just told us the Lausen wasn't following us, which we kind of knew because we could hear the guards still shooting them. But 1 use, I'm counting them. It's 1 in game 1. Let's see what happens in game 2. All right, so for game 2 here, let's go. We were at a grand total of 1 trace, so let's see if we can, maybe we'll double that. That could be a goal. We'll double that to 2 traces. I don't even think that's a good goal because that means I'm getting shot in the back probably. But hey, is what it is. Let's get a thing. Suitcase. All right, I was remembering I had to talk about my loadout a little bit, so maybe let's do that off the bat. I'm just gonna grab this in the middle of everywhere.
I'll make good use of it. I swear.
What's the worst that can happen?
Hey, a job's a job.
All right, so we're running actually a 2-2-2 build with the Trident here, weapon 2, being a very good gun. Pretty much we saw it really well. This is a player, right? Like,
Sorry.
ooh.
I'm so
so sorry.
That was genuinely a little rough. Also, we can't pick up health vials while we're poisoned. So I'm literally just sitting here and waiting to die. Okay, running Ronald there's probably nothing. Yep, brain forgot everything now. Right, we're talking a little bit about the Trident. We saw pretty much all there is to see about the Trident. 18 shots before we have to reload, 3-round burst. We saw it really well in game 1, I think. I don't really have to go over it too much.
I hope I can blend in.
Alright.
They seem to be on
Cancel the punch. All's good. You need this 3 intel though.
Stay idle for too long.
Okay. Right, and then expertise too. We get amped up speed and reload speed. I always forget the reload speed in the heat of combat, but you should really use this like every combat. It's not on that long of a cooldown, all things considered. So I stopped talking because I thought I heard a gun, but like quietly.
There is no vault terminal in
But
this
now I don't know. Also, I totally didn't have to wait to get those 2. That was just extra sus. There's so much intel in this room. I just shouldn't have bothered. Like, it was extra sus to be out there and run back and forth and just come in here and get all the intel at once. Go. Now we got our hack speed, which is nice. And we can just pick all this up fast.
Am I doing this right? Be cool, Rupert.
An eye on the door, just in case we need it. But for the most part, I think we're good. No one's around. Yeah. Oh. Amber looking odd, but not actually like opening the drawer, so guess we're good. Didn't seem to react too much when I opened that. Let's get ourselves a green, and we'll be... Ooh, we caught him. That was...
I'll give it back.
They had a purple? Not a purple, a gold. Wow. They must have done that. That is apparently the nearest green room. That does make sense, I guess, even though it's up. Let's go to B. I guess we can go without a green for a bit. I didn't really pay attention to how long ago that terminal was done, so B could be done, but they also could have coming from really anywhere. But I guess B was in fact done because there's a body in it. Yeah, we'll hop in this green room, get our green, and that'll be it. Yeah, no reason to gamble when there's only one thing we could get. Although technically bonds are an option.
I'm pretty good at this.
Let's just do it. Okay, yeah.
Very useful.
The sad part is, if I had have done it first, I would have only wasted 2 intel instead of like 5. If I had just believed in the gambling.
That fast?
I guess we're just going to see. I was sitting here thinking, I'm just autopiloting to see, I guess. Also, still 0 traces.
Do your job.
I guess we only fought 1 person, though. And we're kind of lucky we didn't get trace on a cav. Actually, that sounds terrifying and not something I want to have happen. Unless it's via tripwire, then we might have a chance. That's a keycard I don't need. I was sitting there looking at it, and then I was looking at my keycards, but turns out I didn't need it. Alright. This is one of my favorite things to do in the game, actually. Even though I don't use this expertise very much, I love to just, as soon as that opens, not the door there, obviously, I mean, as soon as the vault opens, we just, like, hit the thing, and we just go. It does make up for a bit of time, especially if we're, like, decently far from the vault, and let's be honest, see there is about as far from the vault as you get in this map, so not bad. Would like a little expertise cooldown, really. I'm gonna go in this way. I feel like this way isn't as well trafficked, so it's just a feeling. I have no idea, but I feel like this one's less traffic, so I can just sprint through it without people really caring. Then, of course, once we're out here, people start caring again. We do need this. Check, see if anyone's jumping down or anything. The suitcase is pretty universal. There's suitcases like everywhere. Case in point. That was well timed. That wasn't on purpose, but hey. No. Cut through the bathroom, I guess. Key all the key cards in the bathroom. Yes, good. For a second I thought we were gonna go 0 for 2, which would have just been sad.
I shouldn't stay idle for too long.
And, well, I think 8 intel's all we're gonna get. Oop, I mean, not be bad. Yeah, there's probably more upstairs, but do I really want to walk up all these stairs and then down and then back up all these stairs? This printer's really close, but if my printer was far further is definitely not a word. If it was further from the gold, then I could hit my speed boost again there as well. Alright. You can also just do this and get a nice third-person cam if you need it.
What's next? Remember training.
Who's
Remember
that?
training.
Ace. I think it's Ace. Either Ace or Red with her long gun, but I think it's Ace. Ace is kind of spooky. Just because right now our expertise is literally like try to outrun someone. Oh no, it's Octo.
Rival agent detection
Where did they
mode
go? Oh,
engaged.
cool. I thought we necessarily need to outrun someone, but like it's a pretty good move just to hit the button and go. We can get some distance. That's the wrong way. I don't know what I was thinking. And we can, I mean, I doubt we'll be able to just call it and leave, but I don't think we made quite that much distance. I don't think, if I have like shield, I might be able to leave it and that. Yeah, okay. I also had to check to make sure that we weren't gonna lose to something else. Yeah. Yeah, we still got 20 seconds. Let's go for a run. We'll just break the bounce mat. Make sure we've changed disguises to something. And I kind of want to try a bamboozle with move speed instead of like anything else. But I mean, they may not let us. We have 5 minutes to figure it out. Did I see both VIPs there? I straight up did. It's kind of rare. Keep my intel up for a little bit.
Rival agent detection mode engaged.
Alright. Oh, we found bonds.
Person here, please
Ah, they
make
still
way.
haven't gone too far from the vault. Come on.
Rival agent
I'm right
detection
here.
mode started.
Not the vault, the point. Obviously the pings go quicker when you do this, but I don't think we quite made it. Oh, yeah, we didn't quite make it. They're gonna reach it in time.
So sorry.
Yeah, they would have had to be much further from it, but they weren't really leaving it. Which is, you know, good. It was good from on them, let's be honest, but would have been kind of cool if somehow we pulled it off. Anyway, yeah, 0 traces in game 2. Yeah, this passive, I assume maybe it's better in teams, because I guess if your team shoots you, then your whole team focuses one person, which is nice, assuming you're close together. But in solos, it's one of those ones that just, it doesn't really do much. If you get shot in the back in solos, you kind of die or you get away, and I don't know if the trace helps a ton with that, but it can sometimes. We saw some niche use, and we talked about tripwires as another niche use. I hope you enjoyed. Do like the video if you did. Subscribe for Deceive Inc content like this. Comment on your thoughts, and I'll see you in the next one.